Hey, what is up, fellow Raiders? This is Vulcan Dan, Raid Shadow Legends video here once again, and we are pulling all of our Ancient Shards this video because of the times 2 Ancient Shard weekend, and on top of that, we also have a times 10 for Lysandra, a champion that I still do not have. It's in the final 2 hours of this event. We have a 1% chance of getting a legendary up from 0.5%. And of course, I waited this long to pull shards because I really wanted to squeeze out as many ancient shards as possible. So my estimate, every time there is a times 2 ancient shard, as long as I don't pull any ancient shard before a times 2 ancient, which is every 6 weeks, I'm going to get somewhere between 120 to 130. This week I was lucky to get 135, so that's a little over what I usually have. This is if you finish Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss, Nightmare, Hard, uh, Brutal every single week, getting those double chests. So assuming your clan does those every single time, and of course finishing your events, tournaments, getting all of those ancient shards, you're going to get around 120 to 130 every single time you have a times 2 ancient shard event. All right, so let's go. Really looking forward to pulling a Lysandra. I do not have her, a very good turn meter control champion. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, and of course, other than Lysandra, just looking for any non-dupe legendary. All right, and I'm still looking for a few epics. Which ones don't I have? I think I still don't have Achak. Yes. All right, we got our legendary. We got Archbishop Pinthroy. Wasn't he the what was that? Wasn't there a guaranteed champion event for him? I think that was 150 ancient shards just last week, and there he is. Got him. All right. Yeah. So this guy, if I remember correctly, has that increase accuracy here. Was this the guy that was? I think I remember he was the guaranteed champion event, or I must be mistaken. I do remember there was a an event specifically for this guy. He's one of the newer champions in this game. Sacred Order. A1 transfers one random debuff from this champion to the target, then has a 75%, you can't book that, up to 100 of stealing one random buff from the target. Pretty good. So you're just swapping, getting one random buff from him, transferring a debuff from you to him. Solid A1. A2, 50% increase accuracy on all allies for 2 turns, then AoE attack. Heal reduction on everyone, then places a block buffs on everyone. Heal reduction, not really that great of, not a widely sought after debuff, but still a solid A2 with a lot of things going on here, especially with block buffs. Heal reduction and block buffs can be good for Hydra. That's the first thing that I thought of. Increased accuracy can be useful there as well. Champions from Demon Spawn, Undead Hordes, and Night Revenants cannot resist these debuffs, so can be good for places like Doom Tower, Faction Wars, Arena as well, to place those heal reduction and block buffs. All right. Then has this A3, 4-turn cooldown when book, heals all allies by 30% of their max HP. That's quite a big heal. Places 60% increased defense. If 4 or more allies are alive, places a shield buff on each ally for 2 turns equal to 30% of their max HP. So shield, increased defense, and heal. Yeah, looks like a really good champion. And I do remember covering him a few, during that video where he had a guaranteed event. I do remember saying that the shield was only for if you're doing a game mode that has 5 allies or more, such as what's that? Doom Tower. So I didn't think he was going to be placing the shield for Arena, but we have got confirmation that he does place shield on Arena, even though this text here says if 4 or more allies are alive. So I think he counts himself as an ally. So the wording's a little bit weird, but yes, it does work in 4-man teams such as Arena. All right. And yeah, removes all decreased defense and weaken from this champion at the start of each turn. So if there is a Madam Ceres in arena, places decreased defense, that would be instantly removed at the start of his turn, of course. If the Tundra and the, what's that? Trunda. If the Trunda of the enemy team manages to nuke you down with with that decreased defense on you, then of course it does not matter. So you have to build him quite fast. But yeah, solid champion looks like will be great for a lot of different areas in the game. All right. Yes, got myself a nice legendary there. Let's go. This is just I had 35, right? I pulled 20, so I still have 115 to go. Let's go. One Lego. Still no Lysandra yet. Looking forward to that Lysandra. Any non-dupe. But yeah, very happy to have just one new Lego to play around with. All right. Shatterbones, very good. With that AoE, I remember that AoE hit really hits quite hard. But yes, don't forget that we will have a special champion training event next week or just in a few days. So save all of these epics, all of these rares, use them as 3-star or 4-star chicken to make sure that you get maximum efficiency for your special champion training to get that Krisk, Mashalid, Mountain King, and the Royal Guard. Yeah, Phoenix, very good champion for Ice Golem with that with that A1. Hits really hard with that block revive. Okay, still just that one legendary, which is fine. 135 ancients, you're going to expect one legendary at least. Sandlash, very good for defensive arena. Let's see if we can get at least two. I'll be very happy with two. And there's the second one. Iron Brago, of course, that fragment champion from before. He's of course a dupe, but I am happy to have a second one. I could probably put him in my faction guardians, but yes, he's excellent for so many areas in the game. He's well known for this passive that increases the defense of all allies by 10% of this champion's defense. So you just simply have to pump up his defense really high. Allied defense in Doom Tower by 34%. That's huge. Has this AoE provoke 75% when booked and places decreased attack on all enemies for 2 turns if he is under increased defense. And he does place increased defense on himself for 3 turns. Normally that's for 2 turns. He is unique in that he places it for 3 turns on a 3-turn cooldown. Then attacks one enemy and 100% chance of placing a stun and 100% chance of placing a stun for 2 turns instead if the target is under 2 or more buffs. And of course, this A1 has a 20% chance of decreasing the duration of all buffs by 1 turn. Solid champion all around, can be used in so many different areas of the game. Some people have used him in clan boss for this increased defense passive. And of course, in arena can be useful as well. Not in like high platinum arena, but I do see him used a lot, especially with this provoke, this stun right here. Yeah, really solid. And just got 2 legendaries from 135 shards, and we're not close to finishing. But yeah, really happy with this one so far. Let's go. Let's keep on going. Should I be greedy and expecting a third one? Still no Lysandra. Iron Brago and Archbishop Pinthroy. No epics here, just a bunch of rares. Let's see. But yeah, already happy, have pulled 2 Legos. And we're not close to done. Scion, one of the worst epics in the game, gave that to us as a free login reward. But it's a free login reward champion for late game players, which makes no sense at all. Plarium, please fix that. Well, I don't know, I don't know how you can fix that retroactively, but he is one of the worst epics in the game. No use for late game players whatsoever. Melga, awesome for dwarves, brings that revive. He's the only reviver from the epics in the dwarves. And we got a third legendary. Okay, Lugan. Yeah, so this is a non-dupe. So I got what's that? Archbishop, Pintroy, Lugan the Steadfast. These two are non-dupes. Iron Brago is the only dupe. Uh, no Lysandra, but still very happy with a non-dupe here. A1 attacks one enemy, heals all allies by 25% of the damage inflicted, places a shield on himself equal to 10% of their max HP for 2 turns. Okay, that's quite good. Increased defense, ally protect on himself. No, ally protect on all allies, then increase defense on himself. Okay, and then AoE, 100% chance of placing block active skills. This is a decent one. It's on a long cooldown though, 4 turn. I wish this was on a 3 turn cooldown. This one is on a 4 turn. 2 skills on a 4 turn cooldown. All right, very lengthy cooldowns there, but these are solid skills. Just wish that the cooldowns were a lot shorter. Can be a good defensive champion, support champion for faction wars with this ally protection, block active skills, and this A1 is nice because of course he will be using his A1 a lot with the long cooldowns on his A2 and A3. It's an AoE heal by 25% of the damage inflicted. So should you build him with high attack, high crit damage to make use of this A1. But yeah, don't really have many, or I don't have a lot of experience with this guy. I haven't really heard that much about him. But yes, he will be solid for faction wars, and he does have that aura right there. All right, I think I'm done. Oh yes, I still have 5 more. 5 more, 3 Legos. Very happy with that one. No Lysandra though. No Lysandra. Was really looking forward to getting her. She is an awesome champion for beating Estranics the Dark Fae for Arena as well. We got 2 more Ancient Shards left. Okay, last one. Still, this is very good. 3 Legos from 135. Very happy with that one. Can't complain. 2 non-dupes. And yeah, how's your shard pulling going this weekend? I hope you got your legendary champion. I hope you got the ones that you wanted. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Got 3 Legos, 135. Good luck in your shard pulls. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.